So good evening students. So junior zoology first unit. The short answer question is the fourth one. So the question is the define species. Explain the various aspects of species. Generally the taxonomic position the word is used by the species. So what is species are there in the entire animal kingdom? In the animal kingdom or entire in the living species are there any one of the living animals or the organisms? So many different type of species are there. So how to define the word species? So generally so many definitions are there. So many scientists given by the different type of definitions are there. So simple way, what is the meaning of species are there? A group of animals. A group of animals. It can show the similarity or there. It is similar to that, except to gender. The sexes are separate. But variation in the same group of animal, variation is there. One is different from another. But the anatomy and physiological structure is similar to that. That type of a group of animals show the similar genotype, similar anatomy. These species interbreeding with the same species and produce the same fertile offspring is called species are there. This is called species are there. For example, a group of human beings or a group of human beings can living in a particular area. A group of frogs, a group of katla fish are there. All katla fishes in a pond ecosystem. This species internally chromosomes number is same. All katla fishes same. The internal structure of body organ is similar to that. That is called species are there. So, but in this species, one is different from another in the same group of animal. In the same group of animal, the variation is compulsory are there. The variation is present are there. So now I am explaining to the topic is the first paragraph. What is the first? The different type of scientists can explain by the different type of define the word species. So generally species is the basic unit of classification. Basic unit of classification. For example, any one of the animal to classify are there. So lastly the animal that is the species classify are the basic unit of classification. So phylum, subphylum, class, subclass, superclass, order, superorder, suborder. That is the minimum, that is the basic unit of classification is present. So this word, the species word is used in the Latin word. It is the Latin word meaning or the kind or appearance. What the appearance, what the kind? It is a group of animals are there. A group of animal can show the similarity, that is called appearance are there. Now, that is the genre scientist. Genre scientist too. It was explained by the species. In his the book is there, it was written by the one book. That is called Historia Generalis Plantarum. Genre scientist was written by the one book that is called Historia Generalis Plantarum, and that book it was explained by the species term. Used the term species and described on the basis of common descent as a group of morphologically similar organisms. Morphological means externally. Externally, a group of organism can show the similar are there, except that is a gender is difference are there, but remain similar morphologically. Genre used the word species in the book written by the book name is called Historia Generalis Plantarum. This is the one scientist. Another scientist that is called Linnaeus. Linnaeus considered the species in his book is he was written by one more book, Systema Naturae. Linnaeus written by the book that is the Systema Naturae. He was explained by in this book the species is the basic unit of classification. In the entire animal kingdom, so many species alive are there. Each and every species compulsory classification is must. But there is no classification. Very confusion is occur. The animal where it is include the belongs to which phylum, which class, which order, which superorder. But confusion is occur. Compulsory classification is must or there. Further, another scientist Buffon. So Buffon, it is written by the one book that is called Natural History. So Buffon was explained by the species definition. He was written by the one book that is called Natural History. On that book, he was defined the species what. So proposed the idea evolution of species. Evolution of species, which the foundation for the biological concept of evolution. The species how to evolution are there. The species how to evolution. So natural history was evolution of the species, which foundation for the biological concept of evolution. So one species in the prolonged years, the species can produce the another species are there. One species can produce the another species. In this evolution period, new species are origin. The biological concept of species, so dynamic nature of the species became the more popular with publication of his book that is called The Origin of Species by Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin was explained by the species how to origin. He was written by the one book that is called The Origin of Species. The Origin of Species. In the evolutionary period, next one more scientist, the name is called Buffon. So Buffon, biological concept of species, explained that species is as interbreeding a group of similar individuals sharing the common gene pool and produce the fertile offspring. Buffon, a biological concept of species, he was explained by the interbreeding of similar individual. That means so same group of animal can interbreed with the same species. And sharing the common gene pool. So 46 chromosomes are there in human being part in number or pair 23 pairs. But offspring also has the 46 chromosomes, 23 pairs are there and produce the fertile offspring are there. Species is considered the group of individuals which are so reproductively isolated from individual other species. That is called a breeding unit. Species is the breeding unit are there. The breeding unit means a group of species can interbreed with the same species but isolated from other species are there. For example, one species but not fertilized with another species are there. Sharing the same ecological niche. A group of species where it is living or aquatic or terrestrial or that is called address. That is the ecological niche, the address where the living are there a group of species or terrestrial or aquatic, freshwater or marine water, that is called ecological unit. The showing the similarity in the karyotype. In the karyotype, the group of species can show the same genotype. Genetic unit are there. A group of, but in a same group of animal, different type of chromosomes are not there. But same genetical unit is present are there. Having similar structure and functional characteristic are there. Similar structure, internal body organs are there. Similar structure are there. Functional characteristic also similar. That is called evolutionary unit. For example, here Apis indica, Apis dorsata, Apis mellifera and Apis florea. This is the honeybee scientific name are there. Apis indica, Apis dorsata, Apis mellifera. So different type of species are there. Apis in a group of Apis indica, Apis dorsata are there, Apis mellifera. Different type of species are there. In the above example, indica, Apis indica, dorsata, mellifera, florea are different species, but belong to the same genus called Apis. Genus is the same. In a genus, different type of species are present or there. A group of Apis indica are there. This species can similarity, genotype, genetical unit same are there. It is fertile with the same species and produce the fertile offspring are there. Apis dorsata, ecological niche, and sharing the common gene pool and interbreeding with the same species and produce the fertile offspring are there. So the type of the species concept, this is the very important.